Fuel prices have risen sharply and local businesses as well as consumers are not coping well. And despite there being a reduction of the excise tax on gasoline and diesel in February, Guyana is still finding it hard to withstand continual increases in oil prices on the world market. A check of the major gas stations in and around the capital city shows fuel at a sharp $2.12 per litre, sparking major concerns from consumers. President of the Georgetown Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Timothy Tucker, spoke to the newsroom on Thursday on the issue, and he revealed that businesses are struggling to withstand the costs.
It's a double whammy situation for Guyana because, one, we are now an oil exporter. So the rising prices on the world market actually benefits us as an exporter of crude. But as a consumer, it's putting the business community at a disadvantage in terms of being competitive because of the rising cost of fuel. It's automatically increasing everybody's overhead. The daily operations, we have to figure ways now to conserve on fuel consumption. Of course, the added costs to deliveries and production in the manufacturing association.
He explained that the increase is not uncommon, but emphasized that in a pandemic-driven economy, more pressure is being put on the pockets of consumers.
We're coping with it. Usually when this happens, the government will usually reduce the taxes on the fuel so that we can absorb some of it. I think most of those taxes have been reduced at this point in time. And this is something that we go through every year, especially in the summer times when there's a lot more traveling, especially in the United States, where there's not a lot of flying going on. So there's more vehicle traffic, more vehicle traveling. People are taking journeys, and that's what is within their countries. And that's what's driving the fuel prices up.
But the chamber president made it clear that once the prices hit a certain marker, efforts will be made to appeal to the government to implement a subsidy on fuel for businesses, because if the prices go even higher, the trickle-down effect will not bode well for consumers.
It's important because other than that, we become lost in terms of we cannot be able to compete, and it will automatically affect everything, all the goods and services that are provided by the locals.
Back in February, the Minister of Finance, Dr. Ashney Singh, in announcing the cut in excise taxes, had reasoned that the past few months had seen oil prices rising steadily on the world market, from US $35 a barrel in late October 2020 to over US $60 a barrel, and as a result, fuel prices have also been rising on the domestic market. That slash in excise tax was meant to minimize the impact on domestic consumers, particularly the traveling public, as well as those productive sectors for whom fuel is an important input. But it made no impact. Reporting for the newsroom, I am Shikema.